Hey guys, Chef Justin 23 back here again. And like I said in my past video, my Black Friday DVD and Blu-ray update, I was going to do a movie review on the Mortal Kombat Legacy. So this is my review on Mortal Kombat Legacy. This movie or TV show of episodes, you want to call it, basically is kind of like the third installment with the Mortal Kombat movies. Since I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, from Mortal Kombat 1 to Annihilation and then now this, I really love this film. I don't highly recommend it, but I do recommend it for the Mortal Kombat fans out there who are into the martial arts, Mortal Kombat universe, and action movies. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty action packed in it. So yeah, it's basically the director of this. I forgot his name. Michael. I think it's Michael something. But anyways, that's besides the point. He basically did his own take on the Mortal Kombat universe, which is basically Outworld, you want to call it, which is Mortal Kombat's world, Outworld. It talks about the first couple stories with Jax and Sonya right here, and Kano, basically, and it talks about how they first got their like bionic arms for Jax, how Kano got his, like half face with the robotic eye and stuff like that. It's basically his take on like how they got the powers and stuff like that. A lot of the episodes or action heroes or whatever you want to call them in here, characters, they take place more into the future. There's only, I want to say, like two stories that were way in the past. So those were the first two stories about Jax, Sonya, and Kano. The next one up is Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage was basically, his story was how he was a upcoming martial arts actor in the action movies and stuff like that. He was like kind of like the next Bruce Lee, you could say, during that time, and then eventually the movie genre of martial arts and action died off. And his producers and his directors were like, "No, we don't need you no more. We can't do this." He keeps on trying to push on the martial arts by like coming up with different shows, kind of like fusing like Dog the Bounty Hunter with his martial arts. It's kind of a weird story, but it's basically him being a washed up actor. It was kind of weak. It was a really weak story. The next two stories or episodes, you could say, it's Katana and her evil twin, or twin basically, Melina, and it's basically how Shao Kahn, the ruler of Outworld, took over Katana's village or whatever you want to call it in those episodes. He killed off her dad and married Katana's mom, and basically it pursued Katana's mom to doing like a suicide, and basically Katana was just left by herself, being raised by the ruler of Outworld, which is Shao Kahn. And then Shao Kahn made the evil twin, which is Melinda, just like her, and raised both of them as as his daughters, obviously. And eventually you figure out like how Katana became the way she is, and how she kind of figure out herself and her background story. I don't want to give away too much of her story. So yeah, next one up is Raiden. Raiden's one is pretty sick. I got to admit, Raiden's story was sick. Like, I wish they did like more. I wish they did another episode of Raiden. It was such a killer story. Raiden's story was basically he as soon as he found out that Shao Kahn wanted to take over the Earth world, Raiden comes down to our world from Outworld and tries to wants to stop the Mortal Kombat thing happening because of Shao Kahn. And basically he falls into a mental institute instead of like somewhere else. So basically when he falls into the mental institute, the security thought he was a trying to escape mental institution person, because he was wearing all white. Because you know how Raiden's the king of or no, he's the ruler of lightning. Yeah, he's the ruler of lightning or something. So yeah, so they kind of just capture him, and he fought his way out. It's a really cool story. You just got to watch it to see how it is. But that's the basis of his story. It's pretty cool. Um, next story is, or episode you could say, I'm sorry, is Scorpion as Sub Zero. Um, if you see it, Scorpion right here and Sub Zero right here. It's This one is taken back in the past, very long time, and it's how Scorpion was. He was the general or something like that. Yeah, he was a general in the Shiru clan or something. Yeah, Shiru clan, and then Sub Zero was part of a different clan, and they were just basically, it's a feud between the two, and then eventually Sub Zero, he betrayed Scorpion, like he kind of tricked him in a way, and basically killed off his clan of Sub Zero, of Scorpion. I don't want to give away too much of their story because it is a pretty good story. You'll figure out how Scorpion became the way he is in those episodes. So yeah, and then the very last one is Cyrex and Sector. That one was kind of weak. It was it's about basically two subjects to a military secret government thing or something, and they made them into what they are today. Cyrex and Sector. The robotic people and stuff like that, basically. So yeah, it's kind of weak. If you guys could see it, I don't want to get the glare in there, but yeah, see, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It tells you who's playing and stuff like that. So it is a very cool movie. So yeah, just want to try not to get that glare up there. So yeah, if you guys can see it, front cover. There's no diss art or anything in it. Inside of it. I know at the last Comic-Con, or this recent Comic-Con, they announced that they are doing a Mortal Kombat Legacy 2, which is basically the continuation of the other episodes. I want to say this is more of like a movie, because it's just different stories clashed together. It's not really a TV show, because I never ever came across this on TV or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys like the review. I definitely recommend it if you are that Mortal Kombat martial arts fan. So yeah, I recommend to definitely check this one out. Mortal Kombat Legacy. I picked this one up on my Black Friday for $7. Yeah, at Walmart. So definitely pick it up if you guys are a fan. Please comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys like it. Till next time, I'll see you guys.